Hey everyone, PJ here. Now, back in 2022, I made 2 videos about the zombie apocalypse, and a year later, I made a follow-up video, essentially making it a trilogy that got little to no views. But I figured for old time's sake, I go back and revisit these videos. If you want to see them for yourself, I'll leave a link to the full playlist in the description. So, without further ado, let's get started. In my first video, I went over exactly what the title suggests. One thing I want to talk about is that while I was talking about cordyceps, I mentioned how it wasn't harmful to humans, but has potential to mutate, and for reference, I brought up typhus.
Luckily, cordyceps can't infect humans. In fact, in some places, it's even considered a delicacy. But how do we know it won't mutate? This has happened before. In fact, viruses and other organisms can mutate all the time. Just look at typhus. It originally had to infect rat fleas and then rats in order to infect humans. But after a while, typhus learned a new way to infect humans by going directly to the body lice. This allowed it to effectively go after humans directly.
If that take sounds familiar, well, it's because I copied it from a Vsauce video.
A great example of a microbe's ingenuity is in Jared Diamond's amazing book, Guns, Germs, and Steel. He talks about the bacterial disease typhus and how it was transmitted to people by going from rat fleas to rats to humans. But after a while, typhus figured out a much easier way to infect us, by cutting out the unnecessary carriers and going directly from human body lice to humans.
I know, blah blah blah, copycat, whatever. Thing is, I was originally going to include that very clip in my original video, but I forgot to do it while editing. Yeah, there's a lot of content that goes unused solely because I forgot to include it. Sadly, that's pretty much all I have to say about the first video. I was expecting to say more, but I can't really think of anything I haven't already added in my third video, so let's go with the first half of it. One thing that I mentioned in the first half of my additional information video is that I likened mad cow disease to a zombie virus. This is something that I should not have done. I understand the sentiment, since the symptoms of mad cow disease are pretty zombie-like. However, mad cow disease can't act as a zombie virus for 2 reasons. 1, it's not contagious, or at the very least it can't spread through conventional means. And unlike rabies, something I've also likened to a real-life zombie virus, mad cow disease can't mutate into a full-fledged zombie virus. In fact, it can't mutate at all because 2, mad cow disease isn't even a virus. It's a prion disease. And with the disease having a 100% mortality rate, coupled with the fact that it kills very fast, needless to say, if we ever do have a real-life zombie apocalypse, the culprit will not be mad cow disease.
And in addition, you're not in a position to be picky about who you recruit, so you may have to team up with some less than savory people.
Boy, did that not age well.
I also mentioned you should bring a phone and charger with you, but the thing is, once things get really bad, there's not going to be any electricity. Unless you can carry around a power generator with you, but even those need to be charged.
That is technically true, but the problem is that you're using a portable power generator, which only lasts for up to 8 to 24 hours. If you want lasting electricity, get yourself a standby generator. Standby generators are designed to last for up to 50 years before going dark. If you do some actual research, you would know this. And even if your generator does go dark, either from you using up all your power or that you just have a shitty generator, you can still use solar panels for just such an occasion.
What I'm going to say is make sure you know who you can trust, and always check the facts to make sure you don't wind up spreading misinformation.
God, it must get hot living in that glass house of yours. What the hell are you talking about? Well, here, you're saying to always check the facts to avoid spreading information, even though you've spread misinfo in the past. For instance, in this video, you claim that Adolf Hitler's mother considered getting an abortion but was talked out of it. However, abortions were illegal in Austria at the time, and even if Clara Hitler did attempt to get an abortion, she would have been reported to the authorities and forced to legally have the baby whether she wanted to or not. Seriously, for a guy who claims to stick to the truth, you sure do talk a lot of bullshit. Duck Bear, shut up. I mean, seriously, I get those disturbing facts videos were tedious to make, but come on! Most of the facts from that video came from Reddit. Freaking Reddit! Hey, did you know that Adolf Hitler's mother considered getting an abortion? Source, trust me, bro. I'm just saying that as a face of this channel, you really need to start doing better. You know, Duck Bear, Kitty Duck has been waiting for your job since October of 2023. PJ? If you even think about firing me, I'm going to tell everyone we know that you're into furry Ryona. Anyway. In conclusion, these are videos that I'm not all that proud of. But at the time, I wasn't used to video making, and it shows. I've certainly come a long way since the Windows video editing era. But what do you think? Let me know your personal thoughts in the comments below. In the future, I might make a revamped version with better editing and better research. But for right now, my name is PJ, and I'm gonna go get ice cream.